today's the day that we get rid of these washed out colors. Usually at this point I would have already dyed different colors. I usually just let it fade and then dye over it, but this time I decided to try stripping the color for once. This is my first time trying to do this. I've never stripped the color before. I just dye over it because I just don't care. But yes, we're gonna do that today. We're gonna try a home remedy and see if that works. This is already pretty pastel and light, as you can see, so honestly I don't think I'm gonna have a hard time stripping this color at all. So yeah, I'm gonna go put on a different shirt and get all the stuff ready, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back with my high school t-shirt on, repping LaGuardia Arts. I found this like beauty website where they have a couple different methods to stripping your hair color using like at-home products, and the one I'm gonna be using is the baking soda and dish soap method. Okay, so first I have to put up the rest of my hair because I'm not stripping that today. I'm just doing the front here. So here we go. I am also gonna quickly comb through this. So the ends get pretty tangled, so gotta get those knots out. Colors do look pretty cool though. I do really like them. I'll probably end up doing this hair scheme again at some point. This color scheme. Okay, so I wasn't going to use shampoo at first for this method, but as I started mixing the dish soap and baking soda together, I realized that it was still super thick and creamy, and I needed something to make it more runny. So I am going to be using the method with all of the ingredients they said, which is shampoo, baking soda, and dish soap. I don't know if it has to be special dish soap, but this is the dish soap I have at home. And it says you need to mix 3 tablespoons baking soda, 4 tablespoons shampoo, and 1 tablespoon dish soap. I'm not measuring it out because I just don't really care. I'm going for the chaotic energy of all this right here. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, so I mixed everything. It honestly still feels kind of too thick, but I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to waste any more of this shampoo. This is good shampoo. And I actually realized that this is anti-residue shampoo, which is also supposed to help strip any gross stuff and any hair color and anything you have on your hair, anything deposited on your hair. It's kind of funny because I think probably a combination of the baking soda and the blue dish soap, it looks like bleach. Like, it really looks like bleach. Doesn't smell like bleach though. It smells freaking fantastic. That shampoo smells so good. Ooh, that smells good. But it looks like bleach, which is funny. Alright, so I guess I should probably put some gloves on and get started. Chaotic energy over here. I only felt like putting on 1 glove, so that's what we're doing. Ooh, hope this isn't messy. Oh man, where do I start? Where do I start? I guess let's just start in the middle. Alright. Okay. Let's do this. Oh god, I'm already splashing it all over myself. Oh man. Okay, I think I covered everything. This is looking crazy. It does also kind of feel like bleach too, but again, it doesn't smell bad and it doesn't have the chemical like stink to it. It smells a little funky, but it mostly just smells like the shampoo. It says you should leave it on for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna do that and see how it's looking. So I totally forgot I had to put like a shower cap or a bag on, so I kind of did it halfway through, but I did also leave it in for a little bit longer. As you can see, it's still there. I might leave it in a little bit longer. It does say you can use this method 2 to 3 days in a row, so I guess it would be more effective if I did it multiple times, but I don't really want to do that. So if this method doesn't really work, I might move on to something else. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it on for like a little bit longer and do like 30-35 minutes and then rinse it off and come back. So I just washed it out and gotta say it was not a pleasant experience. Yeah, so as you can see, it does not really look like it did anything. Maybe the pink is a little bit lighter. I don't know, maybe it'll be even lighter when it dries. We'll see. However, let me tell you about the experience of washing all of that out. That was terrible. It was so sudsy and it felt like I just had to keep washing and washing and washing, and it was just like never ending. And it reminded me of, you know, that prank where there are people at a beach trying to rinse off before they go home, and there's a guy standing over them and like dripping shampoo over them. So they just continuously have suds that they're washing off, and they're so confused and they're like, where is all of this coming from? That's what that felt like. It felt like it was never ending. There was, and honestly, I might have put too much, but at the same time, like, I feel like it was gonna be like that anyway, because you're combining dish soap and shampoo, which are both super sudsy already, so it just kind of makes it worse. But yeah, so I use it like bar shampoos mostly for my hair, which doesn't really like lather like that. So I really have gotten used to not really having that lather. So that was kind of overwhelming. Not the greatest experience. And I know it says you can do this 2 to 3 consecutive days, but honestly, I don't want to do this again. This was not great. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it for like the non-existent color stripping that you're getting. So I'm gonna come back when this is dry and give you an update, I guess. I don't know, maybe the green looks a little bit more yellow and the pink looks a little bit more peach. The blue is still pretty much on there. I don't know, I guess I'm gonna have to compare the before and after and see if there's a change, but I feel like there wasn't. So I think this was a fail. Alright. Hey there, so as you can see, it's basically dry. It's like a little bit damp, but this is the finished result, and I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. It does look a tiny bit lighter on the green and the pink, but the blue basically looks exactly the same, and there's really like, you could still see the colors. You could still clearly see the colors. So yeah, that was a definite fail. And we learned something new today. Another thing that I noticed was that my hair was super dry, and I actually conditioned it. And I haven't conditioned my hair in like years because I never strip the color. I usually just dye over it, and the dyes I use are all vegan and like conditioner type dyes, so the hair actually feels softer. And I literally have not conditioned my hair in years, and I just conditioned it for the first time again because it just felt too dry. It's still like, it feels fine. It doesn't really feel much different than it did before after I conditioned it, but honestly that was too much of a struggle and it was really not worth it in the end. Like, if I have to do this 2 or 3 more times and it's barely gonna come out, it's not worth it. So we learned something new. this home remedy did not work. I don't know if I'm gonna try another one or just move on with my life, but yeah, this is it. Does it look different to you? What do you think? Does it look different from when I started? I feel like it doesn't really. Anyway, I hope you learned something new and you had fun going on this journey with me, and subscribe for more. I will see you later. Bye.